How about a very unprofessional video tonight, and not the one that I intended to show you, which is the Huffy Amaro. I have it. I have filmed it, and trust me, you're gonna want to see. I have a lot to say about this bike. I'll just leave it at that for right now. And I don't make recommendations, but would recommend that if you're thinking about buying one of these, maybe you hold off till you see the review. I'll just leave it at that for now, but that's coming. I'm having internet problems, so I can't get stuff unloaded. Uploaded. I should have had all these uploaded, but it didn't, and now I'm paying for that. So it might be tomorrow. They're saying that it might be tomorrow afternoon before I can get this fixed. If it is, Saturday night's not a good time to upload full review videos. You know, you get those, you look for that first 24 hours. No, so I might not get that late. Might be Sunday. We'll see what happens there, but Amara is coming, and this e-bike, trust me, this is one that even if you don't like e-bikes, you're probably going to want to see this. So I guess I'll rotate to something I can film now and upload with my phone, which is what I am filming on right now. I can upload with my mobile data. So let's talk about forks, specifically if you can tell if a bike has a fork with a straight steer or a tapered fork. Even if this is not, but if this were a tapered head tube, how do you tell, or is there a way to tell without taking all of this apart? I had someone ask on my Kev Reviews channel this very question, but also right around the same time, so I don't know if it's the same person or not, someone emailed me, said they'd taken their bike to a local bike shop, a Schwinn aluminum comp, and they asked the bike shop if it had a tapered or a straight steer fork. That bike shop told them it would take $60 to take all of this apart to tell, and they'd probably watch some of my reviews where I do take it partially apart and show you, but that bike shop either is poorly informed or they're just ripping this person off, because you can tell, and I'm going to show you how. Oh boy, I'm hoping that I can edit this in iMovie on my phone. If I can't, this is going to be all over the place. But let me tell you, this is a fork. This is a straight steerer fork, but even if I didn't know that, I would be able to tell simply by looking up under the crown. This is called the crown of the fork. If I looked up under this, this is what I would see. And you're going to see there's a lot of surface area here, and then pressed into this is the steerer tube, and usually it's silver, but it can be black. Might even can be some other colors, usually silver on most bikes. This area, you see there's a gap here. Can you see that? There's more room here. So let me get a tapered fork and show you what that looks like. Okay, can you see the difference? This top one here, this one, this is a tapered fork. That's 1.5 inches in there. And that lower is 1.125 inches, which is 1 1/8 inches. But it's actually, this is actually a little more, because you can see a ridge here. The ridge is where the 1.5 is, and then there's a little where it's flared out a bit, but you can see it's a lot bigger. So if you look up under a fork and you see this 1 1/8 inch roughly and some extra space, that's going to be a straight steer. If it takes up almost all of that area, that's a tapered fork. And see the straight versus the taper side by side. This flares out at the bottom. That's 1.5 inches versus 1 1/8 of an inch. So there's the difference. You can see it if you look up under the fork. Look under there, you will see the different sizes, and that's how you can tell without having to take all this apart. More importantly, without having to pay a bike shop that's trying to rip you off $60 to do that. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver the video that you voted for, but that is coming, I promise. At least I'm giving you something. Thank you so much for watching KevCentral. Have a great day.